Dillon, what do you like about the focus and just attention to detail that you guys have had today and yesterday?
We're picking up on a lot of things, adding new things, watching how Golden State plays defense and how they attack it, and we're getting after it.
You've played the Warriors in the playoffs before. Does any of that carry over for you as extra motivation against them?
Yeah, I lost to them, so it does carry over. They're a good team. Their experience is a good test for us.
Have you given your guys any advice for how to manage a series against Draymond Green, how to manage him getting under your skin?
I think we did a good job last game when we played them. I think those same antics that he was doing, you're see during the playoffs. He plays physical, he plays hard. Just gotta keep composure and follow our game plan.
How do you personally keep yourself in the right place? Either still being aggressive, but keeping your cool.
I've been cool all year. I picked and choose my spots. I play out Jalen, Fred, and Alpi. I'm ready to make some noise in the playoffs.
Dillon, as one of the veterans on the team, what do you tell the young guys that are about to experience postseason basketball for the first time?
Don't overthink it. Go over the details, go over the personnel, go over what these guys like to do is play off ball and we share the basketball and try to find step for threes. But don't overthink it. Bring the energy, bring the enthusiasm, and play free.
Defensively, what's the key against the Warriors?
Communication, switches, and then knowing our personnel. Regarding Steph, because we switch a lot. Knowing each and every single one of their players from 1 to 10, how many they play, and knowing that they want to get out of threes.
What do you think is the most important win condition when trying to beat this team in the 7-game series?
Being a more physical team, more disciplined team, control the turnover battle, and pace.
Ime was kind of a combatant, I guess, against Steph in the last game. Do you like having a coach that has your back and kind of talk to other players, so to speak?
Yeah, he's different from coaches. As a player's coach, he knows the ins and outs of the defense. He studies the game a lot.
Dillon, Jalen has had a very productive year this year. What type of opportunity is this for him to be able to show the rest of the world him taking that next step up in the playoffs?
This is where you make a name for yourself. I've seen Ja do it, I've seen Anthony Edwards do it, Jaren, these guys in the past that I played with or saw or played against. This is where you make your name. This is where you show that even when you're playing a 7-game series, like teams are keen on you, you still find a way to score, be effective. Same with LP. This is where you make your name.
Dillon, what have you seen from the young guys on this team that haven't been in the playoffs before that makes you know that they're ready for this challenge?
Their focus has heightened, attention to detail, and they're excited. We've been talking about this for 2 years. They've been seeing it, watching it. The enthusiasm, the attention to detail, the focus is on there.
For a team that won 50-plus games, from the outside perspective, you guys are considered as underdogs. Who cares, chip on the shoulder? What do you make of that, and how much do you embrace some of that underdog mentality?
We embrace it like that. But overall, we don't care what underdog or bets or spread or whatever the case may be is what they think. We're a more physical team. We battle together, and I think that we're the more cohesive team.
Dillon, how important is home court advantage in a series like this?
Get the last game. If you get to Game 7, more home games. We can be in front of our fans, the energy, and I can't wait to see Houston's faithful out there cheering us on.
How many ejections are we going to see in this series?
I don't know. I'm not going to get ejected. I'll leave that to somebody else.
You guys broke the huddle just now with the offense. Was that kind of the focus today? Is there anything you can share about? Are there tweaks that you guys are making, or are you to what you've done all regular season?
We're just going over our plays, trying to perfect them, know what we want to do with the plays that we have, and overall it's just shot making. You gotta make shots. play to the physicality.
As a competitor, how much do you personally, your juices get flowing around this time of the year?
They get up, especially against a team like Golden State. Finally back after a year of hiatus from the playoffs. I'm ready to go. Watching film every single day, and I'm excited.
Thanks.